Do you have any idea about basics of astrology, or both of you, or you are not?
Some idea, as I said yesterday, especially me, but he has absolutely nothing.
I'll give you a quick background, so then we'll start from there. Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, when you are born on a particular date and time, all the planets keep moving on the 360-degree, right? So everybody comes in a rotation, right? So the time is unique. So no two people are born on the same planetary positions. There are 10 variables. So 10 things keep moving, and they form different combinations. Astrology is all about the unlimited combinations. So they try to bring it down in fewer dimensions, or manageable dimensions, I would say. And then finding out the patterns and telling what that patterns indicate. Expectation, I would say, it's not like 100% you can predict everything for everybody. You will get a broader idea of where everybody fits in the larger set of rules. There is no probability number attached to any of the predictions at this time. So it was not built that way. So that is somewhere I want to get. So I just want to give you a scientific perspective, so you appreciate the subject, where from we are coming. The limitations, like it's not always possible that I will get everything right, but I will get closer, as much as possible. Okay. When you look at the sky, right? So you keep yourself as the center of the earth, and then you look around the sky, look at the sky where the sun and moon, all the planets move. They all move in a little bit band. They go like a 12-degree band on where you see the sun on both. So planets all go around that direction. So if you divide the entire 360 by 12, that's where you get the 12 rashis, fixed rashis and all of that. So if you look at the sky, the LG Lagna, it's called a Lagna. So Lagna is what is rising on the eastern horizon. So when you're born, if you look at the sky on the eastern horizon, what was rising? Which zodiac 12 out of 12, which is rising? Cancer was rising on the zodiac. Already on the eastern horizon, this is 13, right? So 13, 9 means already above the sky. So Jupiter has already come up in the sky, and you are born just after the Jupiter has risen. So we come to the house, we call divided into 12 houses. And if you look at 1046, right? So sun is just about to be going towards your head, above your head, just like
noon time, obviously.
If it is noon, it will be in 10. But if it is before that, it will be in 11. Similarly, if you look at here, from here to here, 7 is what you can see in the sky. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, you can see up in the sky. Whatever is visible. Anything that is below your lagna is not visible to you.
Okay, got it.
Below the earth, it's not. Right. So now this is the combinations based on which we build a system of predictions. Multiple systems. So normally different people approach, they come up with different ways of solving this with their own rules and all of that. Now I am going to give you a reading based on what is called a Parasasa system. He is considered father of Indian astrology, like one of the oldest sages. So his system, with a lot of variations, people follow across the world, but nobody gets closer to him. You're not able to get. He has put so much of work. So people take a flavor of it and offer predictions, okay, and variations and all of that based on positions. Basically, it's a combinations in 3 dimensions. If 2 combinations or 2 and more are in certain combinations, then they get strength. Then they give good results like that. They are building. Ideally, in this position, your case, this is called exalted Jupiter. Exalted Jupiter means Jupiter is very well placed in your chart, and debilitated means it's relatively weak. That's what we say. Okay, so that's one dimension. Similarly, we have something called Digbala and all of that. Then we call Panchamaha Purusha Yogam. So which is basically, if you have planets, key important planets in 1, 4, 7, 10, which is kind of a pillar of your house. Your horoscope is like a house. So if you have more planets in 1, 4, 7, and 10. So these are 4 pillars of anybody. So if you get a good strong placement here, it means you are born with a Panchamaha Purusha Yoga. So in your case, if you look at here, this is Jupiter is having that strength, and Mars is in own house. It's in 10th house. So this is called Ruchaka Yogam, and this is called Hamsa Yogam. Okay. This indicates that these people will be challenged in life, and it is like you playing a T20 match. So to become a player, you have to go through that rigorous drill. You don't just get in there. So you have raised to a certain stature. So for that, you have to do the homework. It's this blessing, your benefits, your family will enjoy, not you. Okay, I'm not hearing you, but I can see.
I'm just saying fabulous. Why not? The blessing comes with a lot of other things in it. But yeah, it's good to know. It's good.
Gold being put on an acid to clean it up so that it shines, right? So expect challenges in life. It's not going to be an easy life compared to like others. So the more Panchamaha Purusha Yogam you have, the more challenges you have to face, and then more victorious you would come. So that is like, this is the potential part I'm talking about. Performance part is up to us. So you understand your potential, so you understand what you are meant to be. Then you can focus on based on other conditions and your choices. You can play to your strength. So the whole objective of this session is understand, identify your strength, and play to your strength. Beware of your weaknesses. Don't get there. Okay. So she tend to miss quite a bit of pieces of information, and she may get she may exaggerate certain fears. Okay. Just be mindful of that. Treat it that way. You don't need to jump on conclusions and actions immediately based on whatever your wife says. So you have to do the groundwork. Is it and don't discourage also, because she need to tell, because the moment the kid is fearful of a snake, it will scream, it will shout, it will want to tell, it will seek for protection. So that protection you have to offer her. Okay. Interestingly, you may end up seeing another thug next to you at the same time. So you have to think that whatever you see is not just apparent. It's not apparent. There is more to it, and then the person needs more support. That's what you have to realize. Okay. So treat her that way, in simple terms. If you realize that, then you will take it easy. Don't for you, madam, personally, don't jump to conclusions, because your information is clouded. It's not clear sky, it's a clouded sky. Okay, there is something more which is not meeting your eye. There is a haze in front of you. Okay, always. Okay, so take it slow, let it go, take it lightly. Otherwise, you will end up stressing yourself, because this is like a double stress you are already sitting. Don't stress yourself too much. You got a good placement, you got people, everybody well placed, but because of your fear, you may end up not enjoying it, fully. You feel you're currently in this position we call feeling out of place, and you have everything. Okay, so that realization, once it comes, then you will feel all the more clear. Okay,